So are we. What's up, everybody?
What's going on, world?
What is up, everyone? Thank you guys for tuning in to, we're recording this week's Breaking and Entering Radio. Oh, you got to light that real quick.
Okay.
Gotta light this thing.
I'll light this in remembrance.
In remembrance. Well, maybe not in remembrance, but shout out to the fallen.
Shout out to our brother. Our brother Patrick.
Yep. He's not dead.
He's not dead.
Should tell people.
Fallen victim to the vid again.
He's gotten the vid. I think this is his third time.
Confirmed second, possible third.
Okay.
But yeah, he's got the vid. The fun fact: the infection rates are higher this year than they were last year at this time.
Yep.
Yeah.
I update the COVID.
Oh yeah, you know.
So we're rocking the Pat. The Pat has COVID.
Pat had COVID
wristbands.
Wristbands here
in
for our brother.
Yeah. And then, if you want to add your thoughts and prayers, some T's and P's.
Add some T's and P's in the chat. Let us know. Also, we got a Coors Light out here for Pat. We got the same working candle going.
Yeah.
We have Pat is in our thoughts, and hopefully his symptoms just remain mild, and
yeah,
and he'll be fine.
He did send me a Snapchat that he was outside somewhere, like
at the park walking the dog.
He was walking somewhere, and I replied, I was like, "You probably shouldn't be outside."
He's right with the dog.
And he was like, "I'm allowed to be outside. I'm just not allowed to be around people." And I was like, "That seems."
He's not wrong.
Yeah.
It's one of those things where it's like if he's taking his dog on the walk, like that's fine.
Sure.
Someone's running up on him, he's going to be like, yo, back.
So I always worried about that when I was walking the dog too. That I during the heavy beginning of COVID, being like, what if somebody else has it and they just walk past me? Back when we knew or we didn't know
yeah, you don't know how
immediately you thought you got it.
Exactly.
So
and it's like, no, it's probably not that quick. It's
right.
Be a longer prolonged exposure.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, but at the time, I thought that it was a.
I mean, I was a little nervous this morning because I woke up because I've had allergies for yesterday and today, and I was like, let me take one. Let me take a Binax.
Yeah.
Take a Binax just to be sure.
We'll be all right.
Yeah, it came up negative. For the record, guys, make sure you go on that USPS website and order your. They put the thing out. You can get more kits for free.
I think we've said the word COVID enough that the little blue bar is going to show up, or the little bar is going to show up
for health
at the
and
bottom.
Safety information.
Yeah. So we got
CDC.gov.
We got a list of resources right here at the bottom of the screen.
Yeah,
so
don't worry, guys.
So check that. Click that link if you got it.
Check that out.
But we're gonna start doing this thing. We're gonna start recording this show.
Guerrilla Radio. Let me, because I assume you put the tweet out. Let me.
Oh yeah. Tweets out there.
Let me retweet the tweet.
Very important. Pat does not know that we are doing any of the hashtag or the wristband or the shrine or any of that.
He doesn't know because he's probably making some dinner right now.
I should send him the chat and be like, dude, tune in.
He could. He knows how to reach us.
Send him a little quick texty text. I'm sure he'll love it.
Yeah, just tell him to hop in, chat with us.
Yeah, I sent him the Instagram chat, so we'll see.
I hopped in a chat when I was out of town.
Yeah, but you actually pay attention to the show, so there's a difference there.
Tried to, brother.
Shout out to everybody that tuned in and then we just dropped off a bunch of people. I don't know what happened there.
Yeah.
Shout out to...
Was that bots probably? Because it did say 5 on Twitch.
Oh, really? Okay.
Yeah, so it might have been bots or something. I don't know. Or someone might have got the alert and then they were like...
People are dropping in. People will drop in.
Yeah, they'll
say what up.
Yeah.
So shout out to everybody watching us on Twitch, breakingandentering.net, Facebook, YouTube, Twitter, all of the things.
Drop this into Discord real quick.
We also don't know how many people can see us on Twitter. That's not in the in the stats. So maybe we're blowing up on Twitter. I don't know.
Those Periscope views.
Those Periscope views. Hey, I used to love Periscope. I was bummed when it became Twitter streams or whatever the fuck. So, I don't know. It is what it is. Who we got popping in here early? We got a bunch of bands popping in.
Oh, what's up?
Abby what's that? They used to be the Red Flags. Jazzcore Friction. I think Abby popped in. Say what up. I don't know who Pescatariana is. Don't know who they are, but shout out to them on Instagram for popping in. And put your T's and P's in the chat while we record this radio show. Hashtag Pat has COVID. Also, yes, we're aware we're going to hell. That's
in the express lane.
Yeah. We're going to hell.
Yep.
I'm driving us there today.
Diamond Lane.
Diamond Lane.
Diamond Lane straight to hell.
The express lane that is never open in Chicago goes actually to hell.
Yep.
Yeah, I was there this weekend. Chicago, not hell. Or both, depending on who you ask. All right. We'll see if Pat pops in. That's going to be fun. It'll be a fun little thing we add to it. But I think we're ready to do this thing.
You need another fire pit?
Actually, looks a little small. We're rebuilding ours this year, and we're gonna get a big old thing and put some cement around it. But yeah,
all right.
No, yeah. So there's that. Okay, radio show. Here we go. Going to hell. What's up, everybody? Welcome to another week of Breaking and Entering Radio. It's Alan Hallis.
And Omar Beckham.
And we are giving you...
the pacing threw me off there.
We are giving you 2 hours of independent underground hip-hop broadcasting from the Breaking and Entering World headquarters in Milwaukee, Wisconsin. If you may notice, there's only 2 of us here this week.
Yeah.
And there's a reason for that. If you're watching the live chat, you know what's up. But if you don't, our co-host, Patrick Carroll, is not here this week because he has COVID again. At least multiple times. I think this is his 3rd time.
Like I said, it's a second confirmed, potential 3rd.
Potential 3rd.
I just hope he's okay.
I'm pretty sure this is number 3. I think he's going to be all right. He did tell us that he had mild symptoms.
Yeah. Hopefully the symptoms stay mild. Hopefully he is at home resting, relaxing.
Yeah.
Chilling out. And not stressed out. And we wish Pat a safe and speedy recovery.
Yeah, and if you want to wish him some safe and speedy recovery as well, you can do that with the hashtag #PatHasCovid.
Pat has COVID. Hit him up at Muppet Pat.
Yep, it's on the. If you're watching on the live stream, it's up there. Yep. We got a graphic. We got a little shrine to him.
Yep.
We got a candle with Saint Morgan, aka Morgan Kaskowski, our co-host occasionally.
Yeah, we should have called her to.
Should have called her.
Jump in.
And then we got a Coors Light here for him. So we got that, and we got some honorary wristbands.
Yeah, we got wristbands
for
him.
Some Pat Has COVID wristbands, which you guys can check out.
Yeah, we got black wristbands for him.
Yeah, so you know,
remembering our brother.
Yeah, exactly. So I mean, we're here. We're in support.
That's right.
All you gotta do now is believe, and that's what we're gonna do because we are gonna get into our first song of the week. This is from Mr. Lloyd. This song is called "Believe." Check it out here on the special 2-man edition of Breaking and Entering Radio. I didn't even ask how you were today, but we're doing great. We'll talk about it later.
All right.
It's Mr. Lloyd on Breaking and Entering Radio.
I feel like you can save your fire for that big beat segment.
Oh yeah.
Because I feel like Pat was texting me like that night.
Yeah.
And he was hot about it.
I wasn't really. We'll talk about it. But okay. I was not.
Were you not mad? You were just disappointed. Okay.
Very parental about it. Very not mad, just disappointed.
You got Kleenex over there?
I do not.
Okay.
1 second. I have one in the bathroom, so we're gonna cut to the cam, the honorary. Oh, did it freeze?
It did freeze.
Oh,
that's fine. No, it's fine. It can stay like that. It's like
There we go.
There it is. No, you could have kept it like that. Then it could have been like speed.
I'll pull up a beat.
We see the St. Morgan candle. We see the Coors Light. Don't mind my bottle of water. There, Pat is we got the message this morning, and Pat was supposed to have a little shindig tomorrow too after volleyball, which was he was gonna make carne asada and like tacos and like cilantro lime rice. I mean, I was going to make ice cream. It was going to be a good old time, but here we are not doing that. So, yeah.
Nope. No, we're not. Nope. Instead, Pat's got COVID.
Pat's got COVID.
Those are sad tears because he's got COVID, too.
Yeah, sucks.
There we go. Now we're back to live. Shout out to everybody watching along. Beat is tight. I like this. I like what we're doing there. Okay, what are we kicking off the show with? I don't know. What's up? Eli Morales in the
What's
chat
going on?
saying hashtag Pat has COVID. Yeah, man. It is what it is. We're powering through though. We're here dealing with it. We're gonna talk some hip hop in a second.
Okay.
If you're watching on Instagram, you also see that little ad at the bottom. Big beat this Thursday night. Make sure you're there. Juke Marciano's in the chat. She killed it last week. We will talk about that on this show. So, okay. I also didn't want to lead this week's show with the Blueface news about his like
Which one?
the
one-
video of like his mom fighting someone.
Oh yeah, the girls fighting.
Yeah, I
That's
didn't want to.
bullshit.
I didn't want to lead with that this week.
No,
I thought it
no.
was better to not. So we're gonna lead with new music instead.
Okay,
So okay,
it's probably for the best.
here we go.
Also, did you make a trip? What store did you make a trip to get these wristbands?
These are Dick's Sporting Goods.
Okay, you made a run to Dick's.
Well, I had to cash a check over in that area, and I was like, you know what, Sporting Goods store is right there. So the
Are you-
commemorative Pat has COVID. If you want a pair, I got 4 of these.
That's fine. Oh, the Pyramex doesn't have like take a photo of the check to deposit it.
They do, but it's for my business. It's for the business account, which is supposed to be on its own separate app.
Oh,
And like,
okay.
as somebody that helped set some of that stuff up,
Shit's
I'll
kinda
just
jank.
take it into the
Shit's kinda
store.
jank? Okay.
Yeah, I'll just take it in.
All right.
It's fine. Say hello to some people that I hadn't seen in a minute. So there was that. Like one teller.
Wait, did you switch up the rap phone?
Hmm?
Did
No.
You,
Oh, did I put it in the wrong spot on the rundown?
you put Will on water.
Oh, no, it's Shakara Blue. Will
Okay.
on Water was last week.
Okay.
I just never.
I was like,
fixed
wait
it.
a second.
Good catch.
That's all good.
So, all right.
We're gonna talk about Mount Westmore.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm going to lead with that.
Cool.
Here we go.
Audition.
Yes, we are settled in here with this nice little chill beat to get things going. We're talking some new music to get things started.
Yeah.
We got music from Mount Westmore that is coming out this week. I'm pretty hyped. I'm sorry, not this week, June 7th.
Yeah. Next week.
Yes, next week. But it was announced this week that it was happening. And that is, of course, for those that don't know, that is the supergroup of Ice Cube and Snoop Dogg and E40 and Too Short. So I'm hyped for them to be part of the new project and everything that they got coming out. It's called Bad MFs, I believe. I'm censoring this for radio.
I thought that was a single.
That was the single that dropped. I thought it was a self-titled beginning of it. I'm just looking it up.
It's all good.
So he said June 7th, the wait is over. Bad MFs at Mount Westmore. So I'm guessing that is also the name of.
Okay.
That's the name of the project too.
Okay.
So, but the big news that we're talking about from it.
Also, for those of you that don't know, Mount Westmore is Snoop Dogg, Ice Cube, E40, and Too Short.
Yes, and they are the Mount Rushmore of the West Coast for sure.
Yeah. Hence the name.
Yeah, but the big news that comes out of it is that Dr. Dre is rumored to be featured on this thing, and per the article that I'm reading, so shout out to Double XL, they're saying Too Short revealed that Dr. Dre is on there. He said, quote, Dre is on there. He's on there. Snoop got him on there. Dre is on there. That's Snoop's guy. That's Ice Cube's guy. They shot a big movie together. He's on there. Ain't no doubt about it. You don't even got to ask him. So that's 5 times in that quote alone that Too Short guarantees that Dr. Dre is on this album.
So he has to be on there then.
I would say that he's probably on there.
Yeah.
But you know what? Here's the big question. Do you think Dre's going to be good on this record?
Yeah, he'll be fine. You've got pen wise, you've got between the 4 guys that are in the group,
Yeah.
between their 4 pens, they'll be able to come up with something for Dre. Also, Dre can still rap.
Yeah,
That's fine.
that's true. If he did need somebody to ghostwrite for him, he could do that sort of thing.
He does have. He's always had ghostwriters.
Okay.
He doesn't write his raps.
I like to believe
Much like Kanye.
I like to believe things that are not true. I believe Kanye has tons, and I believe Drake absolutely does. But I like to believe Dre doesn't. Sometimes I think Santa Claus is real too. So I mean,
if you listen to Chronic 2001, you can tell who wrote what songs. It's very obvious.
I just like to in my head.
It's very obvious. You can be like, okay, Eminem clearly wrote that one. Snoop wrote that one. Corrupt wrote that one. Jay-Z wrote that one. You can tell.
Okay, so Dre is going to be on this new record.
Also, it's one of the things with the loss of a lot of physical media.
Mm-hmm.
We don't get the CDs with the linear notes.
I was big on that.
Yeah, because then you can see who wrote what.
Well, yeah. Also, that first listen through, I remember definitely just laying on my bed, looking at who made what.
Yeah.
Could you imagine like Kanye's like liner notes now to have like it would literally be?
It's probably nice.
There was 100 people that worked on Donda.
Yeah.
From what I've heard, not even the ghostwriters and everything like that too, probably.
Yeah.
So I mean, so Dre's on this record. I'm excited to hear it. I was never the biggest Ice Cube fan, but everybody else that was on there was fire.
Interesting.
Yeah, I know. I just never. I don't know.
All right, that's cool.
Ice Cube might have been just a little before me. You know what I mean? Like ear-wise, I know Snoop is around that era. Everybody else is around that era.
I was like
Too Short, yeah.
Too Short was pre-Ice Cube, I believe.
Somehow, I mean, I don't know if there was just that period where Ice Cube was mainly acting that I just like tuned him out kind of thing.
I mean, like Ice Cube didn't have the sustained list of bangers over the years that
right. Snoop, the other ones did.
Like Snoop and Too Short and to another degree.
They
E40.
all felt eventually like they stayed relevant in the hip hop game more than Ice Cube because he was busy acting and starting basketball leagues and stuff like that.
Yep.
But I don't know. I just I'm eager to hear the album. I'm sure it's gonna be great. I want to hear who produces what on this too, because who did they tap for it? Are we getting a hyphy song with E40 on it and Too Short?
Of course we are.
Are we getting Snoop on a hyphy beat? Ice Cube on a hyphy beat? Are we getting Dre on a hyphy beat?
Maybe.
These are all things that I want to hear, because honestly, I just want to hear just like ridiculous. If they could just remake an E40 album with all of them on it, I'd be fine with that.
Okay.
So, there you have it. That's the new music that came out. There was is coming out. There was really nothing that dropped this week. Nothing super substantial. Am I wrong on that?
No, I don't remember seeing anything.
Yeah, I even went to go like browse for it, and maybe it's just the way that we get music now. But I was even scrolling through the hip hop category. I was like, "There's nothing."
Okay.
So soft week.
It's all good.
I think we're still shell shocked from Kendrick.
Yeah, they're just letting the Kendrick album breathe.
Yeah, let that breathe. And whatever else dropped that week, there was a Post Malone single that week, but nobody heard about it. It was in the hip hop section. Don't give me a look. It was considered hip hop.
Okay.
Everyone's reeling from the Kendrick album. Let's call it what it is.
Yeah.
So we'll see who the next of the big names is to drop. They certainly weren't reveling in that Jack Harlow aftermath.
No.
But
no.
We're gonna play some music. Hey, Pat's in the chat. He's in our Instagram chat.
Hey.
We're gonna play some music from Jillian's Revenge. This song is called Lemonade. Check it out. It is here on Breaking and Entering Radio. Thank you for picking me up while I stumbled for a second there at the beginning. I was like, everything's frozen.
No worries.
What up, Pat?
Hey, Pat. Doing? How's it going, bud?
Doing all right.
Resting up? What's for dinner? What'd you make for dinner?
He says, LMAO, thanks for the P's and T's, y'all. So, it's T's and P's. It's T's and P's.
Maybe he wants to be peed on in his tea.
I mean...
Or on his tea?
No. No, we're bringing that back. Yeah, there you go. You can send the T's and P's or the P's and T's or whatever, the LMNOPs that you got to send. He says, is that a fucking prayer candle? Yeah, dude, it's a prayer candle with Morgan's face on it. And then it is also a Coors Light can for you. We got you set up a little shrine, dude. You're all good.
There you go. Always in our thoughts.
Pat says that he's getting pho, and he said nothing like a big bowl of noodles. Get that delivered and just leave it on the doorstep.
Well, yeah, it's fine. It'll be fine. Pat loves his nudes. Hashtag Pat loves nudes.
Hashtag Pat loves nudes. So, okay, to recap for everyone, if you want to leave your T's and P's, do that with hashtag Pat has COVID. If you want to leave anything else, just use hashtag Pat loves nudes. You decide how to spell that and throw that in the chat as well.
Yeah.
So, I mean, covering all angles here.
Whatever works for you.
Yeah. We got wristbands for you, dude. We got Pat has COVID wristbands made. And by that, I mean they're a label that we made. But, there's that. What else is
It's
he
better.
saying?
It's better than us taking some white out and like doing it that way.
He said, I'm not dead and I'm going to the Facebook. So he's jumping into the other chat. So
Okay.
that's good. So more of you will be able to see all of the T's and P's coming in. But yes, please leave your T's and P's and your P's and T's and everything else in the chat as well. Or leave hashtag Pat loves nudes in the chat too and see what happens there. I don't know. Live a life. Okay. We just talked Mount Westmore. Oh, we're talking Big Beat now after this. So Pat kind of filled you in on everything that went down Thursday.
Yeah.
Yeah. It was fine. Like I said, it was fine. Oh, wait, never mind. Pat's still in the Instagram for some reason. So, well, whatever. Shout out to everybody else popping in on Instagram, watching us wherever you're watching us.
You know what the biggest problem is? Pat doesn't use he doesn't use the Facebook app. He uses web.
Oh, that's right. He removed the app from his phone to be more productive. And then he just sends us more. That was when he started sending us Reddit shit. Which has been a while. So, Pat says nudes, NOODZ, or the conventional way. Both are acceptable. So, hashtag Pat loves nudes in the chat. Here, if you're on Instagram, I'll just throw it in the chat right now. This is the quality content we provide.
Oh, my mom's calling me. Well, we're gonna ignore that one.
Oh.
Well, I'm not gonna take it on the internet.
That's a good call. That's probably a good idea.
Yeah.
Don't take that call in the air.
No.
Okay, we are set to go. You're good?
Yeah.
All right.
Are you good?
Probably.
Okay.
As long as nothing freezes again, we're good.
All right.
All right, we are back here on Breaking and Entering Radio, and it's time to give you that Big Beat MKE beat battle recap.
That's right. Oh, with that said, Pat is now hopped in. He's now on the Facebook stream.
Oh, he's on the Facebook
So the
and
Instagram
he
stream.
was in the Instagram.
Nice.
He's all over.
Okay.
All right, he's around. So Pat's here, just in spirit. We had the first night of the quarterfinals of Big Beat MKE go down this past Thursday. So we had two beat battles because things got moved around just a little bit because we had to make accommodation for some schedules. So in the first battle, it might have been the battle of the tournament so far.
Oh.
We had Mystic Music and James Ashen.
Okay.
And by round one, I was ready for this thing to go to overtime. Like, I almost called for it from round one. We had both of them are vets. Both of them actually, like, they know each other, so that added, like, an element of it. Like, they were able to, like, get in each other's faces a little bit, and they put some samples in that, like, called each other out. So that was fun, so it actually felt like a battle, too.
Ah.
Also, they probably put about 3 or 4 beats into each minute round. Like, they found a way to keep switching it up, so it was like they were going to throw everything in the kitchen sink at each other.
I like it.
So, honestly, was the biggest beat battle of Big Beat so far.
Okay.
Patrick says in the chat that it was Big Fire, and he is true.
Yeah.
That is accurate. Yes. So they went to an overtime round. The kicker was in overtime. Mystic Music sampled James Ashen's own voice from like a video or somewhere on the internet, and flipped his voice into his beat.
Whoa.
Next level strategy.
Whoa.
Yeah. Mystic Music is playing on, level 100, and we're all on like maybe level 10.
Uh-huh.
So he's killing it. He's gonna move on to the semis from that. Second battle of the night, unfortunately. So we had SD Produces set to go against No B, and unfortunately, No B's equipment malfunctioned. His hard drive couldn't couldn't load up these beats into the system. We couldn't get anything to load. We tried it on a couple different laptops. So we had to scramble a little bit. And thankfully, again, shout out to Yoshi.
Yoshi came through again?
Yes. Shout out to Yoshi from the Beats, Rhymes, and Body Slams podcast for once again saving us, because he ran to the studio, grabbed some more beats.
By God, that's Yoshi's music.
Yeah. He went and grabbed another set of beats and went head to head with SD Producers in an exhibition battle. And again, big fire.
You know what? Okay, if it was an actual matchup, not an exhibition,
Yeah.
who did you have?
In that battle, that is a really tough one. I would have just maybe edged that one out for SD Producers.
Okay.
However, the last battle that Yoshi was in, I probably would have taken him to win that one.
Okay.
So, like, I swear, at the end of it, I was almost like, I said on the mic, I might just have to put him into next year's tournament as like an auto buy-in. You know what I mean? Like, maybe he just gets in because he's saved us 2 nights in a row now to give us some battles.
Should.
So we might have to do that. There's a little bonus contest that we got going on with Audio Modeling, one of our sponsors. He's going to get in on that.
Okay.
So, like, that's an online thing, so he'll be able to jump in that one.
Shout out to Yoshi.
Yeah, shout out to Yoshi for being the MVP of the battle without being in the tournament at all. We also had 2 super dope performances.
Most important part of showing up.
Yes. Yeah. Seriously. Mad Static afterwards came up to me and was like, good to know. I'm going to bring like a thumb drive full of instrumentals with me. If a performer doesn't show up, I'm going to hop in. So sometimes, you know what? We just have to make some stuff happen. So we did. We still give everybody, we make sure you give two battles, 2 performances every night. And we had some super dope performances. We had Juke Marciano and Kia Rap Princess. So the ladies took over, and both of them killed it.
I saw the videos from that. That looked fire.
Juke raps incredible. Like, they both brought like show mixes, so they had like, they had some vocals on it, but Juke was rapping. You could tell. Like, she had everything in the pocket, rapping over everything, driving that place crazy. Kia Rap Princess is a vet. She's no stranger to this either, so she was killing it too. Shout out to both of them for making it an incredibly dope night. And we are moving on. We got a second night of quarterfinals this Thursday.
Real quick, Pat, who is in the Facebook chat, says he's got thoughts on producers that don't come prepared to a beat battle.
Look, man. Okay, I'll address it. Out of what, 4 nights now that we've done this, 5 nights? There's maybe been 1 or 2 that have gone according to plan at this point. And this last one, I don't know, it was equipment. It wasn't like nobody showed up. We had other nights this year where nobody showed up or somebody no-showed me. And then we had nights where people showed up late, whatever. Fine. My thought on it at this point was this one wasn't as bad as I at least appreciate that they were there. Nobi had texted me beforehand that he was going to be there, at a certain time, that he's going to bring his stuff. He showed up as prepared as he could be until he wasn't. So Patrick is in the chat saying, plan for the unpredictable, no excuses. That's what I did. I planned for the unpredictable. That's what I'm doing now. I know he means about, Nobi in this situation. But
hey, Alan is agile.
Hey, I make it work.
Yeah.
If you see me running around the Jackalope Lounge, you know something's gone wrong and I can fix it. I got to do it.
Yeah.
Got to give the people a show.
You got it.
So that's what we did. But we got night 2 of the quarterfinals coming up. He is in the... Okay. Pat's in the chat. I have found a way to disagree with Pat.
Pat said...
And he's not even on the show today.
No, Pat said you're the master of the pivot.
That is true. Okay, I will take that.
Put Alan in the post.
I will. Yes, I got a good post move. Solid in the pivot. Pat doesn't know what that means. All right, semifinals night 2 coming up. Or I'm sorry, quarterfinals night 2 coming up this week. Thursday, the day that you are hearing this, if you're listening first day on Spotify, we have Scylla going up against Systematic. That is going to be a crazy battle. Systematic was got in through the last battle with Yoshi.
Yep.
He got in because of the no-show, but you know what? He's going to hold his own with Scylla because the beats that he played were insane. So Scylla versus Systematic is going to be fire. And we got Gucko versus Space Crime. And yeah. Gucko's got his own like little crew that comes with him, the parental unit.
Yeah.
But
he's got the parental unit and some other friends. I feel like he had a lady friend with him last time.
He did have a lady friend with him last time, and he's gonna he's gonna crush it because he's like the new young upstart. But it's fun to see him go against Space Crime, who has been in a couple of these already. And so like Space Crime knows it's gonna be student against the master without them ever meeting each other. Like a generational thing.
Yeah.
I don't know. It's gonna be dope. I'm excited for that. We also got performances from Von Alexander and Cam Will. So the performance side of this week is gonna crush. The battles are gonna be even better. Twan Mack is back from Europe.
Okay.
So he's gonna be back talking to the people.
Oh man, it's gonna be nuts.
Yeah, it's gonna be crazy tonight.
Okay.
So make sure you go check that out. If you are in the Milwaukee area, it's at the Wicked Hop. It's in the 3rd Ward. And if you're not in the Milwaukee area,
It's across street from the Milwaukee Public Market.
Yep.
Also across street from Benelux.
In the heart of downtown, heart of 3rd Ward.
Heart of 3rd Ward.
Yeah, if you are,
it's across street from the Hop stop.
if you're not in the Milwaukee area, which many of you aren't, you can follow that at breakingandentering.net. Though we got recaps the next morning, telling you who's moving on in this thing. And trust me, we got some videos that might be coming out eventually about them, so you'll be able to see these battles, I'm sure, at some point.
We're just gonna lock Alan in the basement and force him to edit these videos.
Just edit constantly.
He'll be even paler.
Yes, yes, probably.
Oh, you picked up a little sun from the weekend. Though.
I was out on the skateboard a little bit.
I see.
Yeah, I got
okay.
Yeah, when I pull up the sleeve now, it's something different. Okay, we have a super dope night planned of beat battles. So we got, like I said, performances from Von Alexander and Cam Will. So we're gonna kick off some music from Cam Will here. The song is called "Dance with Me." Check it out. It is on Breaking and Entering Radio.
Pat says,
yes, Pat. Brewers in 182.
Flip the hop.
The great part about this is probably Pat's first time actually seeing the nonsense that goes on in the scroll.
Yeah.
Because there's just shit from our group chat that lands on the scroll.
It's very inside jokey.
Yeah. No, that's fine.
It's fine.
It's fine. Well, okay, some of it is, real inside jokey.
Oh, super inside jokey. It's fine.
Okay, that was Big Beat MKE recap. Oh, you got those J. Cole stats?
I do.
Cool, because we're going to need that. We're talking about J. Cole
I got you.
out here balling.
Kinda.
Kinda.
Then we can talk about the CEBL as well.
Is that that's the league that this is?
Yes.
Huh. The Scarborough Shooting Stars. Right. Yeah, I'm gonna need to know about this. Okay. Pat, if we flip the hop, you got to be like ready to go for that. You got to be like healthy for that. Also, when
to flip the hop?
Yeah.
Yeah, he's got to be in better shape.
Yeah, can't have that long COVID afterwards.
No.
He was really pissed about it, and I felt really bad.
What?
When he texted us today and said that he was not feeling well.
You can't, like, outside of just staying sequestered your entire, like, every single day.
I had like 1,000 jokes I wanted to rattle off.
We all take some assumed risk when we go out and about in the world.
I had like 1,000 jokes that I wanted to rattle off, and I was like, no, not the time. Not the time.
No. It's like, look, we all take that risk, but you know what's out there?
Oh, you know what, Pat?
Women with nice legs and booties. Therefore, I'm going to go outside. And I'm going to take that assumed risk.
Pat, I just out of, curiosity, second or third time with COVID? Because we couldn't remember.
I say it's second. Alan
I think
it's third.
3,
it's
right?
It's not 3. It's 2.
No, I thought there was one in the middle.
No.
There was the first time him and Brian got it.
No, he just got regular sick.
No.
That's still a thing.
He says second. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
No, he just got regular sick, which is still a thing that happens. People still just get regular sick.
I was listening to the Workaholics podcast, and one of them have COVID right now.
Yeah.
And they were saying, like, we haven't met anyone that's gotten it 3 times, but we've met somebody that had it twice. So that's why I was like, holy shit. Well, life imitating my podcast that I'm listening to.
There is...
I mean, you can definitely get it a 3rd time.
I think there was an...
You're out here just licking doorknobs.
There's an NBA guy that got it like 3 times.
Rudy?
No, it wasn't Rudy.
I saw Rudy Gobert was at he was at a soccer match this week.
I think it was like Bradley Beal.
Okay.
Or Dennis Schroeder.
Seems like something that would.
The 2 of them got it like 3 times.
I saw Rudy Gobert was at the Champions League final, and they posted it on Instagram. I really wanted to reply, "Oh no, all of Liverpool has COVID now." Just assuming that Rudy Gobert is like patient zero.
Just eternally has COVID, no matter what.
We're still the second most misinformed podcast on Spotify, so don't get that wrong. We will always be that, no matter what the dynamic is in the room.
It'd be nice to get the third, but we'll see.
We have to find somebody
Yeah.
that's like really misinformed and then slide into.
If there's ever "Don't Tread on Me" radio, they might get us. They might knock us down to third.
Honestly, there might be on here. I have not listened.
There probably is. Are you saying you haven't listened to "Don't Tread on Me" radio?
No.
Good
Weird,
job.
right?
Good job.
No, I haven't listened to that. And then there's not like, I don't know, MAGA Records or something like that.
Might be.
The MAGA Cast.
What is that one?
Honestly, I don't want to look it up. I don't even want to say it because like
Yeah.
our devices are just going to send us those as recommendations now, and I don't fucking want that.
Well, like there's the guy that made that song that Nikita Lyons was working out to.
Yeah, what the hell was that?
Also, fun fact, that's a black guy that made that song.
Pat says, if the bar is serving John Deere Bush Lights, walk away. Wait, Bush Lattes? What is that?
Yeah, Bush Lattes. You never heard of people say that before? Instead of
No.
light, they say latte. You never heard someone say Miller Latte?
I'm angry at that. I don't like that.
Get with it, bro.
Okay, well, yeah, if there's any bar that I'm at that serves John Deere Bush Lights, I'm getting the fuck out of there and driving away to another county, honestly. Pat says, who says Miller Latte? I've never heard it. Never heard it.
Oh, I've definitely heard that before. That just means you're not hanging around cool people, Pat.
It's the same people that say like Target instead of Target,
Yeah.
but like not ironically, like they just fucking say
Obviously,
it.
they're saying Miller Latte, ironically.
Yeah.
Or Bush Latte, ironically.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What were we talking about? All right. J. Cole.
Jermaine Cole?
Jermaine Cole.
Have you never seen that RDC World sketch, have you?
I have not. No.
Okay. That's they're like, Jermaine Cole?
No, I haven't heard that one. Wow. Well, that's who we're talking about. Jermaine Cole, Sans Dream World. Talk about hoop dreams. Here we go. We're back here, and we are talking about a little basketball.
Yep.
Of course, not the basketball that you think we might be talking about, though. Not the NBA playoffs.
Not the NBA playoffs. Not the song from like the 80s.
Not the Curtis Blow song.
Yeah, not that.
That was remade by Bow Wow.
Yep.
Although I do really like might be my favorite Curtis Blow song.
Oh yeah, it's a solid song.
I might replace the breaks. I heard him perform that live at Summerfest last year.
Oh, nice.
When Curtis Blow managed to stand in the middle of the stage and not move at all and rap all of his hits in 5 minutes and then start rapping other people's hits from that era. But that's another story for another day. We're talking about J. Cole. J. Cole made his debut for the Scarborough Stars
Of the CEBL, that's the Canadian Elite Basketball League.
Sure.
Which is different from the Canadian regular basketball league. That's actually not a thing. Sorry.
It might be. We don't know that it isn't. We don't know anything about Canadian basketball other than that J. Cole is part of it.
It's true. So the CEBL, looking at from their about page, a league created by Canadians for Canadians. The CEBL has the highest percentage of Canadian players of any professional league in the country.
Why does the league description sound like a bad dating app? It's by Canadians for Canadians.
Yep.
But anyway,
75% of its current rosters being Canadians, players being experienced from the NBA, NBA G League, top international leagues, including Division I FIBA leagues, the Canadian National Team Program, and top NCAA programs as well as U Sports. That would be the equivalent of NCAA in Canada.
Okay.
In case you're wondering.
Sure.
The only first division professional basketball league partner of Canada Basketball. The CEBL season runs from May through August, and it's like, hit up our socials.
Oh, so it's like a really short league, May
yeah.
through August.
Yeah.
Summer league for. He did this though. So J. Cole has done this before though. He played in the NBA Africa League.
Yeah.
So he had
He
couple.
played in the NABL.
Yeah.
League last year or around this time because that season's the African Basketball League season is going on right now.
Yeah.
So yeah.
And he only played like 3 or 4 games for them too. I thought
something
like that.
Yeah.
So
I think he got hurt. Don't quote me on that though.
okay, well, still, I guess he could make May through August run instead of doing festivals. He's out playing ball.
Yeah. Also, the Scarborough Shooting Stars. It's an expansion team.
Oh.
This is their first season.
Okay.
This also brings the league up to 8 teams now. So,
Okay.
One of the franchise owners is Nico Carino, who is one of the founding members of OVO.
Oh.
So there's a Drake.
There is another hip hop.
There's a line to Drake there.
Sure.
And then another guy. Whatever.
You know that Drake is gonna have a line about a J. Cole diss about him playing ball for OVO.
Yep. So So it's an expansion team. You could secure your rights to buy season tickets by paying $50 Canadian.
Oh no, 50 loonies? I think that's what it is. I don't know what it really is. I don't know the conversion rate. Again,
I thought loonies were pennies.
Maybe.
I don't know.
I don't know. It's all foreign to me, literally.
I think a loony is a penny.
Okay.
Anywho, so
J. Cole made his debut.
For the record, the Scarborough Shooting Stars are in last place in the league. In case.
Oh no.
He's played 2 games. So as of today, we're recording this on May 31st.
Yeah.
As of today, he has played in 2 games. He's put up 1.5 points per game. He's shooting 25% from the field, 25% from 3. He's got 1 rebound, no free throws.
Oh, he's getting a board at least. At least he's on the stat sheet.
1 assist.
Oh, okay. He's a triple threat, but not really.
And 2 fouls.
Oh no. So he's the Thanasis Antetokounmpo, is what you're telling me, basically.
Yeah.
I mean,
yeah.
as a Drake, I shouldn't say that I hate J. Cole. But
for
as
the
a
record,
J. Cole,
for the record, Pat confirmed that a loony is $1 in Canada. Thanks, Pat.
He's our executive producer today.
Yep.
He's our fact checker today. I would say that as a J. Cole, not hater, but maybe meh.
Exactly.
I don't know.
Same here.
I've always been meh on J. Cole.
Yep.
One would argue he shot 25% from the field his whole career.
Ooh, spicy.
Yeah, that was my hot take for the day.
All right.
All the Dreamville fans are gonna just mob my inbox or whatever. I don't know. Mob my Twitter probably. So J. Cole's playing ball. Doesn't sound like he's rapping anytime soon. Doesn't sound like we're getting an album anytime soon. Doesn't sound like he's playing festivals anytime soon.
He's probably busy running Dreamville and working out to try and he you know what? He's in his Master P phase.
Oh yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, you know that's a good. It's an all one big homage to Master P.
Yeah.
Who famously played some NBA ball in some exhibition ball. He never played in the regular season. He just played
exhibition
like preseason.
Yeah, preseason games for the Hornets, and the Raptors.
Oh, okay. I didn't know that. Again, another line to Toronto not to Drake at that point. But okay, so. The other thing that I was thinking with this, though, is because J. Cole is out here playing ball, I think the reason for that is, look, we got a Kendrick album this year. We did get a Drake album earlier in the year. We got Certified Lover Boy. So, like, we could potentially get another one of the big hip-hop heavyweights before the end of the year. We don't know who. We got the Mount Westmore album, but that doesn't really appeals to a different demographic. You know what I mean? Is J. Cole just playing basketball because he's like, I'm not dropping this year. I'm waiting until everybody else drops and then I'll go. It's my turn.
I mean, he's released a decent amount of albums.
Yeah.
He's successful.
Yeah. And he's got the rest of Dreamville to
He's got the rest of
fall
Dreamville.
Back on.
Like, it's one of the things, all right, you've done this. Like, maybe you want to pursue some other interests and hobbies.
I guess.
And if teams are going to sign you, why not?
Yeah.
Go for it.
He's like the international free agent. He's going to land everywhere except for anything in the NBA system.
Of course not. He's 6'3". And, like, he's got to be, what, 28, 29?
Yeah, he's way past his prime for a baller.
He might be older than that. I don't know.
So, every rapper wants to be a ball player. Every ball player wants to be a rapper. Vice versa.
Yeah.
I mean, it is what it is. That's why LeBron thinks he's an A&R.
Oh, I take that back. J. Cole is the same age as me. He's 37.
Really?
Yeah.
J. Cole's 37?
Yeah.
Huh. I would have never known. You would never guess by, I don't know. So, okay, you know what? Let him play internationally. We now celebrate him for that, I guess.
The fact that he's playing professional ball at age 37, cheers to you, sir.
Fine. So love it or hate it.
A research Pat confirmed that J. Cole is the same.
Oh,
age as
okay.
me, so, yeah.
Okay. Well, there we go.
Pat says good skincare routine.
Hey.
You're not wrong. Also, Pat has mentioned a lady that does a bird shot. We don't need to go into details about that.
Yeah, no, we're just gonna let that go. In the meantime, we're gonna play some music. That sounds like some demon time, so we're gonna play some music from Ace Parker.
Hey.
This song is called Demons. Check it out. It is here on Breaking and Entering Radio. Is that man polluting our chat?
No, it's great.
What was this about a baby bird shot?
So there's a bartender he follows on IG. She goes to biker rallies and she's known for giving people a bird shot where she takes the shot. It's basically shot bukkake.
She takes the shot and she baby birds it into somebody's mouth.
Yeah.
I don't know if we can say shot bukkake on anything.
Wait, no, that's not
even
shot.
on the internet. Ugh.
Oh no, what?
I don't know if that's PG.
Oh god, what is that called? Where they snowball? It's like shot snowball. Hey, think about it. I'm nasty. Sorry, y'all.
So bartender baby birding shots into people.
Hey Pat, send me that lady's IG page. I'm curious. Also,
We're gonna get
shout out to you, Pat, for saying I have a good skincare routine. Thank you, bud.
Pat
Appreciate
is
that.
gonna get single-handedly gonna get our Facebook stream shut
No, it's
down.
fine. As long as we don't play copyrighted music, it's fine.
Yeah, that's where we draw the line.
I've seen someone shoot someone on Facebook Live. That was really fucked up, and that was not great. But
these comments alone are enough to get us
cocky
shut.
of shots would be like all the bartenders. Yep, you're right. Good job, Pat.
I saw a video. I almost sent it to you guys this week, where they were closed captioning a graduation, and every time somebody graduated, like magna cum laude, whatever the fucking things are, right? The captionings automatically censored out cum. And it was pretty fucking hilarious because there's takes on a whole different meaning then. Okay, rap phone time.
Sure.
Before Pat's comments get us kicked off of Facebook.
We're not gonna get kicked off of Facebook.
I don't think we've ever had the word bukkake in our comment section ever. Ever. To this day.
Cum laude. Hey.
We should can we ban him? Can we kick him off? Can we cancel him and ban him from the chat?
You probably. I don't. There's probably some type of tool in there to
Probably.
ban him in Streamlabs, but
Honestly.
don't do that. Don't do that.
All right. Rap phone time.
Pat, don't get kicked off. We love you here.
Don't
Please-
get us
please
kicked
stay.
off.
Also, did you message Morgan about this? Tell her to hop into the chat.
Yeah, message Morgan. We got wristbands and everything. And she's on our candle.
No, Pat's probably watching on his phone, so he won't be able to message you. You message her. I don't have her number, or I
Here.
would do it.
I'll hit the old share button.
Okay.
The old share button.
Oh, you're just gonna send it to her?
Yep.
Good job.
Send her that live stream. See? It is what it is. All right. Cool. Rap phone. Test.
Rap phone.
We'll just turn it way.
You know what? Let me get like the super dark one, so it's like the. Let me get that one.
Now try.
Rap phone. Rap phone.
No, wait.
Rap phone.
That's kind of dark. Try it again.
Rap phone.
Let's see. Everything from like 80 on.
Surprise, right in your eyes. Oh yeah, keep that. This is fine. Keep
This one?
Yeah. Surprise, right in your
Yes.
eyes. Now you're shocked because my cum is electricized. Hey.
Okay, let's not do that. This is our 80s like throwback breakbeat podcast. Like,
What's going on? What's going on? Checking in with you. This is 97.5 The Beat out here in Beatty, Wisconsin. We in the basement. It's Friday night. Hey, that lady over there in the corner with the little plaid skirt. You go tell her what's up. You get it. It's me and my man, Big Al H. We out here rocking in the basement. Now I want to play this song. You know the song.
Ladies, everybody grab a Jamskate partner and make sure that you circle to the left on this next one.
We're gonna play this new Lisa, man. You find that lady you like and go grab her right now.
Let's play some Shalimar.
Let's play some Shalimar. Hey, and you right there, brother. I see you. Wipe that nose. You looking a little white. We want you looking your best. and the brother over there with his head down on the bar, somebody pick him up and tell him it's okay. Get that brother some coffee.
Here's some Grandmaster Flash and the Furious Five. This song is called White Lines. Check it out.
Man, let me tell you what the time back in '87 when they came through to the club and we had them hosted, and then that motherfucker took my ball. I was gonna beat his ass. But the club owner was like, chill, I'll slay some money later. we don't need a story. I was like, you right, Jim. My bad.
While we've been fucking around, Juke Marciano is like, you got to invite me on the show to talk some shit with y'all. Yes. Come on to the show.
Yes, Juke. Come on down. We are. This is the nonsense that we do.
Plenty of this nonsense. Plenty of this bullshit.
All right, segment. Let's do it.
Rap phone. Do you want to keep that one? Or
yeah,
you want
that's fine.
Okay. God damn. All right. Here we go.
Oh yeah. Business got the residency at Iron Horse every other Tuesday now.
We gotta go. All right, here we go.
I think it's like 6:30 to 10 or something like that, or 7 to 10
after the show.
Yeah.
We're back here on Breaking and Entering Radio, and we are cruising through this first hour. And Omar, it's your turn to do it this time. It is time for the
rap phone.
Yeah. We're gonna give you a different effect. You just sound very metallic right there.
Yeah, real metallic. I'm a robot.
Yes, robot rap phone. No. Today we are talking to a different artist every week. Like I said, we are talking to Chikara Blue. She just put out a song called 22.
Okay.
And she is rapping her ass off on it.
It's better than the Taylor Swift one, right?
It is way better than the Taylor Swift one.
Correct.
Absolutely.
Can't wait to listen to it.
Yes. So, but before we do that, we're gonna talk to her a little bit about her background and where she's coming from.
All right.
She's currently down in Arizona.
Okay.
Getting that degree.
Hey, I feel like there's a lot of Milwaukee people that if they I don't know if they're winter birding or if they're just taking that little break from the city, but they end up finding their way to Arizona.
Yeah, a lot of them showing up there.
There's definitely a Milwaukee to Arizona pipeline.
Now there definitely is. There was a Milwaukee to Atlanta one for a long time.
Yeah.
This one's becoming more.
Big
I think it's better. So, anyway, it is Chikara Blue here on the Rap Phone, Breaking and Entering Radio.
I've got like family members of friends that have all just like dipped to Arizona.
Arizona just out of nowhere. Everybody's fucking showing up in like Phoenix.
Well, I know I think like mid 2000s people were talking about it. Then it was like 2010s. That's when people were like, "Yeah, let's make that move."
I saw. Well, okay.
With that said, I used to. So and I know like Phoenix is and that whole Phoenix metropolitan area. That's definitely like a transplant city.
Yeah.
Especially back like in the 80s and 90s. That's definitely a transplant city.
Yeah.
So then which was a problem for their sports teams because people would move there.
There's no local fans. That's the problem that Las Vegas has is there's no local fans. They have all people from other cities come to watch the away team.
Yeah, because people would move there, and it's like, well, if you move from Wisconsin, you're a Packers fan.
Right.
And your kids are Packers fans.
Right.
For the most part, so that would be a problem. It's kind of started to change. Like that, this is like that next shift over where there's like people are like, well, oh no, I grew up here. I'm a Cardinals fan, or I'm a Suns fan.
Yeah, I was saying now it helps. Suns are kind of good.
Yeah, that also.
But they still ass. They lost to the Bucks. Anyway, sorry. I can't get one championship to brag about.
It's all good.
We're gonna have one in our lifetimes, and that's fine. No, hopefully.
Bro, I never thought we'd get one.
I didn't think we would get one either.
Do you know how?
I watched us have 15 wins in a season.
Do you know how fucking mind blowing that shit was? To just watch that game 6 and you're like, this is really fucking happening?
We got to game 1 of the finals and I was like, this is a vacation. Everything we've done so far does not matter. It was like
it really fucking happened?
Yeah. That was our life.
Also, like just watching the Bucks over the last 3 years where it's like, yo, the Bucks have a superstar that is like that can be like, yeah, I got this shit, don't worry. And it fucking happens.
The face of the league.
Michael Redd wasn't doing that. Michael Redd wasn't doing that.
Glenn Robinson wasn't.
Glenn Redd wasn't doing that. Ray Allen wasn't doing.
Robert Tractor Trailer was not doing that.
Trailer wasn't doing that. Tim Thomas wasn't doing that.
Tractor Trailer's dead, right?
Yes, he had a heart ailment.
Yeah.
Thoughts
and prayers to the prayer candle on that one.
The other Irvin Johnson ain't doing that.
The other Irvin Johnson, Darvin Ham wasn't doing that.
Darvin Ham wasn't doing that. Shout out to Darvin Ham, coach of the Lakers.
Pat says Jabari Parker couldn't do that.
Jabari Parker, You know what the funniest thing is? Jabari Parker would cook all three of us.
I thought Jabari Parker was going to be Giannis.
I thought so too. Well, you know what?
What Giannis is now.
His body didn't stand up, which kind of sucks.
He had that Derrick Rose glass Joe body.
I don't know. Sucks. He used to bowl at Baby Bowl a bunch.
Jabari Parker?
Yeah, him and his girlfriend used to come up there.
Huh.
She was kind of playing.
Oh, did you see that thing I sent, the bowling with Bobby Portis thing?
I did. If I don't play in a Fat Day tournament that day, I'm in.
Okay. I might be in for that.
Okay.
It's the same day as the Summerfest day.
I'll let Sean and other Alan know.
Okay. For sure. We're not bringing Pat in.
No, you can bring Pat in.
Pat, you're he said
Crumble.
crumble like Alan's ankles playing his wife.
Damn, that's
Look,
right. You did get put in the blender, didn't you?
I got body checked into the stanchion behind the basket, the pole that holds the basket.
You know what? I've gotten body checked before. You know who the fuck it was? Devin Harris.
What?
Yeah.
You were just playing against Devin Harris?
Yeah. So I've never told you this story.
No.
All right, story time. So this is summer of 2003.
Okay.
You want to give us some music or no?
Oh yeah, I got you. Go ahead.
So summer 2003, Platteville, Wisconsin. I'm staying in Platteville for the summer. Working at the dining hall because if you worked on campus, you got to stay on campus for free.
Okay.
Taking a couple classes. Had to make up a couple because I wasn't the best student at first.
That's fine.
I'm not gonna lie.
That's fine. No one needs to know that. It can be omitted from the record.
It's fine. I will gladly tell people that I was a shitty student at first, and that it took a lot of work to like get my ass in gear because I just fucking cruised in like high school.
Okay.
Where it was like I was just smart. Whereas like college, you gotta like apply yourself.
Who would have thought?
Yeah, it's fucking crazy. Like if I could go back, I would be like, but talking myself in like summer 2002, I'd be like, fucking apply yourself, study, motherfucker. Like for real. Like I know you want to go to the room down the hall and smoke weed and play Halo and drink beer, but you gotta study.
But then you can go smoke weed and drink.
Then you go smoke some weed. But I was like, no, you gotta study. I didn't study like I should have. But anywho, stayed there for the summer. Couple guys on the basketball team worked in the dining services with me, along with some other people. We were a pretty like close group. It was like 6 of us, so we all just worked, together every day.
Yeah.
That's also when that one dude threw that burger at us and we jumped his ass.
Oh.
I can tell that story too.
That's another day.
Or maybe later
I
in
feel
the
like
show.
it needs
Anywho, so like afterwards we our day was basically get there at 10, like clean some shit up, prep to open for lunch.
Sure.
So we were doing breakfast when nobody came for breakfast because shocker, not that many people were on campus during the summer.
Right.
So we were just doing the lunch shift.
Okay.
So we like work the lunch shift, break everything down, clean up, wash dishes, done for the day. So we'd be done by like 2:33.
You got time to play basketball.
Oh yeah. So then again we're in Platteville. Your brother-in-law went there.
Yep. There's nothing. There's fucking nothing.
Especially in the summer.
Yeah. Vegas is closed.
Oh boy, it wasn't shit to do. I got cold at Street Fighter, boy. I had all the time in the world. Street Fighter, Madden 03, and NBA Street 2. I was cold. Because I had and watched tons of movies.
Okay.
Used to walk up to the video store, just get tons of movies. Anywho, but like we would hoop. So like we'd either hoop like. There was some outdoor courts behind one of the dorms.
Yeah.
There were courts. There was like some courts like in the city of Platteville.
Right.
So you play with like locals and shit.
Yeah.
Townies, whatever.
Yeah.
Is townies a pejorative term?
I think so. I mean, Tony's is fine.
Okay.
Tony's is fine.
Or sometimes we would just go to the rec center.
Yeah.
And just play there. Rec center was usually a little bit more competitive.
I'm guessing this happened at the rec center.
Yeah, so like at the rec center, after work we went down to the changed, went down to the rec center to go hoop. It was so it's like it was like 6 of us.
Okay.
That were
they were
all
3-on-3.
Yeah, so like we were playing. Everyone else was still playing for Platteville football or basketball, or just finish up their senior year or whatever, right?
Okay.
Or finish up their eligibility, whatever, right? So like these were all still
Athletes.
like athletes, right?
Yeah.
And like while I am reasonably athletic, I'm not like them, right?
You're not going there on scholarship.
No, well,
Yeah.
there are no D3 scholarships anyways. But,
Well, you know what I mean.
yeah, but yeah, like I'm not that level of athlete.
Right.
So, but we're playing, and then this is also during the time of the Badger State games. I don't even know are those still a thing anymore?
Maybe.
Okay, so Badger State games, it was just amateur athletic competitions,
Right.
and Bo Ryan, who used to coach at Platteville and won a
Okay.
bunch of D3 championships,
Prior to being a Wisconsin basketball coach.
right, brought
Fuck
his
Wisconsin
brought his crew down, brought some players down to like kind of get some run with the Platteville guys as like because one of his former assistants was the coach at Platteville.
Okay.
So comes down there and they're like, so then like we're getting run with the Badgers.
Yeah. Uh-oh.
Brian Butch was cooking our big guy,
Yeah, I'm sure.
cooking him.
I'm sure because you know what you're supposed to do is play a non-conference game against Platteville. You don't play against some dudes in Platteville.
Which
No offense, but at that point you
don't
just
play
some
against
dude in
you
Platteville.
don't play against the dude that just finished up his 4th year
Yeah.
and is not like actively super in shape like that anymore.
No.
Like, yeah, that's not what you do.
Ugh.
You don't. So like, Brian Butch was cooking. There was some other dude. I don't remember. It was some other dudes cooking. It was some other white dude who was just splashing.
Yeah, that
From
sounds
way
like
back.
Badger basketball.
Yeah. And then Devin Harris, this was incoming freshman Devin Harris at this point, right?
Sure. But still highly touted prospect.
Highly
Devin
touted
Harris.
prospect Devin Harris. Skinny, right? But he's like 6'3", so he's
Right.
tall. He's taller than me,
Okay.
but he's skinny, right? And I'm like, I end up having to guard him, right?
Yeah.
Man comes down, goes left, gone. Before I can even do anything, he's gone. Layup. All right. I'm like, okay.
So you got
Comes
burnt
out.
once.
Got burnt once. Next time, same thing. To the right, gone. Layup. Damn. I'm like, all right. This fool not gonna stop me. I'm like, I got this. This fool not gonna stop me. Right? Like, I'm gonna give him a little bit of room. Right? Give him a little bit of room. See if he can get past me. Whatever. Right?
Yeah.
This man dribbles and does a little drop step, gives me the shoulder in my chest. Life force goes out of me.
Oh.
lays it up right because I'm under the basket at this point, right? But just
So
lay
it's
up
over
and just
you.
lays it, just lays it casually in. I'm like, and then like walks up. Then someone else is like, I got him next time. Thanks, man.
Thanks. I just gotta give him a breathing back.
Got cooked. Then we went to KFC afterwards and smoked
Of course.
the blunt.
Of course. Why not?
That's when we were still rolling with swishes.
Jesus. Okay.
Got cooked.
So fuck you to Devin Harris
Hey,
and
shout out to
Badger
Devin-
basketball.
Shout out to Devin Harris, NBA All-Star, great career. Shout out to you.
You gave him the confidence to have a breakout year.
That man already had that confidence.
Oh, okay.
That man cooked.
I'll try to
Look,
help. Try to help you.
Him and Bush was cooking. I was like, what the fuck?
Tried to help you. Sorry.
The best part was like, there was several times that Brian Bush could have dunked, but he went up and he would just like drop it in. Didn't even like, was like, no, I'm not even. Just, which I feel like is more disrespectful than dunking.
I wanna preserve these rec center rims
Yeah.
than actually break that shit.
Also, I do remember like, there was a flag football team. There was an intramural flag football team I played on that spring.
Yeah.
And I was just with a bunch of dudes that just used up all their eligibility from football. That we cooked everybody. It was the funniest shit ever.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, you were on their team. Okay.
Yeah.
I was gonna say.
This is a stream, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so I did just cuss. All right.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
You're fine.
Oh yeah, it was a fun. No, cooked everybody. It's like, oh yeah, here's a bunch of football players playing flag football. You know.
Oh,
like
you don't even have to take them. You don't even have to tackle them. Fuck it.
just
They're
literally
gone.
just have to avoid you so you can't pull the flag. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. I'm
It's a
cooked.
wrap.
Cooked.
On that note, we should jump into the wrap.
I used to get so many underneath route passes. It was like stupid. Because they would just focus so much attention on them.
Right.
Even that didn't even work half the time. It'd just be like, all right, let's just dump it off to Omar real quick. Boop. Just run. Didn't even really try to juke anybody. I was like, no, just
You're just there.
you know what? Let me get that little 8 to 15 yard.
Hey, that's solid fantasy points.
Yep. Just keep
And with
racking
the
those
catch
up.
on top of that,
Yep. Keep racking
it's
those
an
up.
extra point
Rack
right
those
there.
up, baby. Rack those up,
I
baby.
know. There you go. All right. I'm giving you the reverb for the 6-pack because tradition.
Okay.
Oh. And also because I didn't think about it and I don't remember what preset I had you on.
It's all good.
All right. Hour 2. You are into the second hour here on Breaking and Entering Radio. It is Alan Hallis,
And Omar Beckham.
and we are a man down today. We're out.
Yeah, see that timing is off because it's usually like, oh, I have time to like fire off one more text. It's like, no, I don't actually.
we're a man down today because Patrick Carroll is out.
Should we sing "Man Down" by Rihanna?
No, we don't have the rights to that.
Oh, mama.
Nope,
mama,
nope. Can't do
I
it.
just shot a man down.
No,
It's
no.
just lyrics.
It doesn't matter.
It was less than 10 seconds.
I don't know. It doesn't matter. Patrick's out.
It's fair use.
Patrick's got COVID again. So there's that. Confirmed second time.
Confirmed
I thought
second.
it was third, but confirmed
You
second
just
time.
wanted to be third. That's all. You praying on that man's downfall every day.
Hey, sometimes.
Is it because you haven't met his girlfriend yet?
I'm the last one. I'm
No,
pretty sure.
No, it's you and Morgan.
Yeah. The people that host the show once in a while.
And probably Matt Miller. I don't know.
I don't think he's met her either.
Okay.
So 3 of us.
3.
Yeah, everybody that I run with apparently has not met her. But no, it is the second hour of the show, and Omar, that means that it is time for the
6-pack.
yes. Big.
Is that
big
good
miss. There we go. That's fine.
6-pack.
There we go. All right, this is the
6-pack.
6-pack.
Pack de 6.
Pack de 6. That is where we play 6 songs back to back to back to back to back to back, and we also drink a bunch while we do that. Actually, neither Omar or I are drinking today.
I'm drinking water.
We're on our way to.
Hey, these allergies got me in the Cobra Clutch today. I'm not gonna lie. So I'm just trying to drink water and chill out.
It happens.
Yeah.
He's doing it to preserve his voice for the people.
Yeah,
So-
this is for y'all.
But we do have a Coors Light in the room, in our shrine to Patrick, alongside our prayer candle that is a depiction of Morgan Kaskowski.
Yes.
So there's that. So we got that, but we also have some great music for you. And we're going to kick it off with Ray Rizzy. This song is called With or Without You because, Patrick, we're going to do this show with or without you. See? Look at that. Transition.
For the record, pack in Spanish is paquete.
Paquete?
So,
Paquete de seis.
Yes.
Yeah, there we go. There we go. You learned something here today.
You know what? My Spanish instructor from college is probably cursing me out in Spanish right now.
Absolutely.
Sorry.
It's all right. Happens. Here's Ray Rizzy. The song's called With or Without You here on Breaking and Entering Radio.
Some Ray Rizzy.
Yeah. That's a name.
Yeah.
It's been a while.
Okay.
There was a moment where Ray Nitty was hot, and then Ray Rizzy was right there too, and Ray Rizzy had a song with Juvenile.
Yep.
And then Ray Nitty was the one that got signed because Bow was like a hit,
Yep.
like regionally.
Yep.
So, different times. Now they're both like community activists, which is cool.
Yep.
So shout out to them. What did I have next?
Oh, look at my buddy. Built and painted.
Ooh.
This is what happens when he doesn't play volleyball with us.
Oh, it was a nice like Milwaukee flag
It is. Yeah, people's
bench.
flag. Yeah.
Sweet. Alright. I forget. It would be really good if I remembered what the rundown was, but I wrote this at like 9 o'clock last night watching TV, and I was just like grabbing articles. We're talking Drake.
Oh, the Drake Casino joint?
Yeah.
All right. Yeah, I didn't really see anything like super notable in hip hop news this week, so.
No, it's really not.
No.
So-
I mean, I know like, this isn't really super notable. Ruby Rose looked like she was caught up in holding over the weekend.
Like customs?
No, I think it was like I don't know where she was, but she was doing a twerk video inside a holding room.
Oh.
Yep. And the caption said "free me," and then she's like literally like sets up the phone, puts it down, and does a twerk video.
Huh.
Yep.
Huh.
Yep.
Yeah, no, I didn't get that.
Yep.
Missed that one on the timeline.
Yep. Yep.
So, on the old TO. All right.
I didn't look at the details of the Drake one, so I'm just gonna.
Yeah, no. I'll zoom through it. There's not a lot into it. I actually read this one, so that's good. I didn't read as much on the Mount Westmore thing, other than it's coming out and it has Dre on it, And that's what we focused on. Second most misinformed show on Spotify. Again, throw your T's and P's in the chat.
Yeah. Oh, do you know who I ran into a couple weeks ago? They like caught me off guard. Sarah Padley.
Why do I know that name?
Oh, she's a bartender around. Like super tall. She was working Drink Wisconsin forever. She worked at Fat Daddy's for.
I definitely know who you're talking about. Yeah.
Yeah.
She worked at the one downtown Deer District, probably for a minute.
No, she worked at the one in Walker's Point. And
Yeah.
then when they closed that one, opened up the one downtown when they fired everyone.
Maybe she was just in there one time.
Might have been.
Because I was down there for the Bucks playoffs, and she was.
Oh, she might have been. But then she got picked. But then she started working at Fat Daddy's. Then the pandemic hit.
Yeah.
And she's kind of like disappeared.
Huh.
Yep. But fellow wrestling fan.
Oh, okay.
Yep.
Yeah.
But yeah, she started popping up on like socials like all of a sudden, and then
like the post I sent you the other day. I sent you and Pat when she stops posting the boyfriend pictures and starts posting the self-help. Maybe it's one of those situations.
Who knows? It was
allegedly.
It was
I don't know.
because I was like
allegedly.
Well, I mean, she still posts her boyfriend, so I know it's not that. But I ran into her at also ran into her at Swinging Door. Like,
okay.
I went there for lunch one day, and I was like,
sure.
I was like, oh hey. Also, it was like a day where I had like a 8:30 meeting, and I left my laptop at the office, so I had to go in. Which I was like, motherfucker. So I went in, and I like hung out way too late the night before.
Oh no.
You know, Fat Days get you.
Yep.
So like I was a fucking pile. So even like at lunch, I was just like, cause she was like, oh hey, I haven't seen him. I'm like, yeah.
Hey.
She goes, my boyfriend. I'm like, hey, what's up, man? Then I was like, I randomly was like, I'm sorry, I'm usually a little more lively. I'm just not feeling it today. She was like, it's okay. I was like, all right. Cool.
Could I get 2 waters to this bar spot? 2 waters over here.
I drank like 4 Arnold Palmers.
Oh,
I was just dehydrated. I was just
saving
like,
you.
just sucking them down.
The other day,
hey yo.
No.
Loose talk.
The other day I saw on Instagram, Bijou just posted mind lost PK'd, and it was PK at the Newport bartending
on Sunday.
Yeah. And I was like,
that's
a drunk
That's why
post.
I don't go on Sundays like that anymore.
That's a drunk post for sure.
Like I used to go on Sundays all the fucking time. Especially when Nick Jones used to work on Sunday nights.
Sunday afternoon is fine at the Newport.
That's fine because it's just Annie.
You can sleep it off.
It's Annie. It's fine.
Yeah.
And like during the day, Annie's not gonna get you. Whatever level Annie gets you, like you said, you can sleep it off. You can be like, oh, I'm just gonna go to bed at 7:30 on a Sunday. It's fine.
Yeah.
It's fine.
We definitely had at least one time where she was our bartender. We were playing that mini golf game for shots. That went poorly. That went left real quick. That was on us. That was on me and Pat and Brian and Oliva.
Okay, yeah. There was one time I went there and I just ordered cocktails and I was like, why did I do that? And then like
famous last words.
The first one was stupid strong, and then I finished it and I was gonna go.
Yeah.
And then I want to say like somebody came in. Might have been Oliva. Might have been somebody else.
That's how it happens. Somebody's like, hey, I got you on.
No, it wasn't even that. I was just like, hey, what's up, man? I'm finna get out of here. Like, sorry. Like, he's like, oh, it's all good. Like, whatever. And I turn and Annie's like, plop. And I'm like,
oh, I've had that happen before. That used to be Fridays at
and
the
she's
White
like,
House.
sorry. And I'm like,
that used to be Fridays at the White House with Pat and I.
And I'm like,
and next thing you know, you're gambling against Papa Pietro. That really happened.
I believe it.
That was a night to be remembered. Also, a much more dangerous Alan and Pat, because that was when I was drinking gin and juice.
Oh.
Yeah, you want to talk about some fucking terrible decisions.
Oh, you want to try some bathtub gin my friend made?
Absolutely.
Okay.
After I just said talk about some bad decisions. You want to try this thing that was concocted in some bathtub gin?
Not actually in the bathtub, but because he actually has a proper like still. So.
Some moonshine, basically? I've had moonshine before.
I mean, there's botanicals in it, so it's gin. Now.
I had some moonshine from there was a guy that I used to go to college with. His roommate lived in West Virginia or Virginia, one of the two. Doesn't really matter. It's all the same. And
the people from Virginia would tell you that is not the fucking case. Do not lump them in with West Virginia.
In terms of moonshine, all the same.
Shout out to Nick Saban.
And he was like, yeah, dude, just try some of this moonshine. So it was clear bottle, and I made the mistake of accidentally getting a little whiff of it first. And they were like, do not inhale it. That's a bad idea. And then I took the smallest of shots of it. I literally felt it go down my body.
And burn.
Yeah.
And burn your insides.
Yeah.
Yeah. Whatever bacteria were there were dead.
Sounds fucking
On
awful.
contact.
But yes, I would do that again. Sure, why
Okay.
not?
Actually, my buddy has gotten much better over the last. It's probably been 5+ years he's been making booze now.
Okay.
So like he's definitely gotten better at it over the years.
Yeah.
The earlier batches of shit were like.
He's alive, so he's definitely gotten better.
Well, that too. Well, like so like having a proper still with a temperature gauge, you can then get the good and bad runoff.
Oh. Okay.
So that's the thing. So you like when you first start like boiling it or whatever,
right.
it evaporates. It goes through the coils and shit.
Yeah.
And it's like it at a certain temp. I don't remember the ranges, right? But at a certain temp, like the high end temp, that's like the ethanol shit, right?
Okay. You know, the thing that's
Or
in
no.
gas.
Isopropyl. It's not ethanol. It's isopropyl because ethanol is the shit you can drink.
Ethanol?
I think so.
Ethanol is like the shit from corn that's in gasoline.
Yeah, but it's an additive. But like ethanol is the alcohol that you can drink that won't make you go blind. Isopropyl is the.
If we got any bootleggers in the chat, hit us up and let us know if we are wrong. Isn't isopropyl like in like the rubbing alcohol shit? Am I wrong?
Yeah, isopropyl. Yeah, so isopropyl is the shit that will poison you.
Okay.
Ethanol is the stuff you can drink.
Okay.
Yeah, so the isopropyl stuff cooks off that. So that's also the shit that's in like the little burner
Yep.
things for like chafing dishes or whatever.
Right.
That's all. That's
Isopropyl.
It's
Okay.
isopropyl, and they also add an additive to it to discourage people from drinking it. It's like super bitter
Yeah.
because like in the Civil War times, people used to just drink the shit to get fucked up because it was cheaper than buying alcohol. But it was still isopropyl, so people were going blind from it. So they had to add something to it to make it bitter, so people wouldn't
go
consume.
blind from that shit.
They'd be like, so people were like, this is gross. I shouldn't be consuming this.
Right.
And it's like, yes, you shouldn't be. That's why we added the shit to it to make it so gross you never want to fucking eat it or you never want to consume it. With that said, at a certain temp, it's like the bad alcohol, so you like have a container to capture all that. Then like there's a range where it's like the good drinkable stuff.
Mm-hmm.
There's like a super sweet spot where it's like the really good stuff. And there's like ranges where it's like a little rougher.
So you're gonna get a little bit of the good and quite a bit of the rougher, probably.
So it depends on how well you make it, right?
Okay.
So that's how, good control will allow you to have that to maximize that good range. And then you have like the bad stuff at the end, which also will.
Whoa. Oh no.
That went out, right?
That one's just out. We have the audio. Oh no.
Did
we not plug it in? Did I not plug it in? God damn it.
I don't know. You the man. So yeah, I'll keep talking. So like it will.
Oh, it wasn't plugged in all the way.
You gotta stick it in all the way, bro.
Boss. No.
So
Hey, we're back.
also you should wipe that lens off.
Nah, whatever. We're back.
So he makes booze. My friend makes booze. So
Yeah.
he gave me some gin. I have some rum samples too.
Down.
Yeah.
Absolutely down.
He gave me like a bunch of little vials like that.
I will go blind for the sake of good.
You won't go blind. You won't go blind because he's learned his craft. He won't go blind.
Okay.
That's
But yeah, no, definitely down to try the homemade alcohol
Yeah.
because why not?
exactly.
See what's the worst that could happen?
For his stuff, you'll be fine.
Man jumps
Also-
into Lake Michigan.
Also, I have I have family in Mississippi, and I've definitely had like Mississippi like corn liquor before. That's a thing.
Okay.
Yeah, that shit will like,
Fuck you up. Heard it.
ooh, that shit will put, ooh, you'd be like,
Put some hair on your chest.
yeah.
Okay.
All right, I got enough taco meat. I don't need more.
The Brian Danielson. Just slap.
Exactly.
All right, let's talk about Drake winning a bunch of money because fuck it.
Because rich people just need more money.
Right.
It's fucking great.
Exactly.
Maybe he'll give it to his baby mama.
Maybe we'll go to that kid that he was hiding. All right, here we go.
Hey, Adion, here's some more toys. I got you it's like a big wheel, but it's a Tesla. or you know those little battery powered cars.
Yeah, the Power Wheels.
Power Wheels. Thank you. It's a Tesla Power Wheels.
We're back here. That was the six pack. We're feeling a little loose on Breaking and Entering Radio, and you know who's probably feeling really good, and I hate to say it, Omar, but I think Drake had a pretty big win within the last week, and it's not something I love to talk about, but it's a thing that happened. As we know, as we've talked about here on the show, the only time we really talk about Drake is when he's gambling lately, and he's been gambling a lot. And this most recent one definitely was a pretty big win for him.
He's trying to take over Floyd Mayweather's spot as a compulsive celebrity gambler.
Probably. Floyd Mayweather, who famously told somebody once, "They don't count my money, they weigh it." So, which seems very true.
Also, there was the alleged bet in the Mayweather McGregor fight.
His own fight.
Yeah, where he allegedly had someone on his team make a bet like last minute.
Oh.
At like it was like
yeah,
knockout in this round.
Okay.
And he got the knockout in that round.
Oh.
Yeah.
So he called his shot.
Yeah, he called his shot.
Huh.
Like allegedly Floyd was the one that told that person to make the bet, but it's not confirmed.
Sure. Well,
never will be confirmed.
Well, in his most recent one, Drake had a live stream event where he was playing roulette with Stake. It's an online casino platform.
Okay.
So he apparently has some deal with them. I don't know the details of that, but he has it.
Oh, he has an endorsement deal?
Very likely. If he's on there, sure.
Yeah, someone of that magnitude doesn't just like.
But playing with.
Doesn't be like, hey, I'm doing this thing.
But playing with real money. And
now I'm suspicious.
Playing with site credits, maybe. I don't know.
Yeah.
But he's playing online roulette and felt a little generous, so he's putting some big money in. And on one roll, one single spin of the wheel, Drake wins $17.9 million on his bet. Now, if he had to have I don't know what the bet was. He probably landed on a number, which is 35-1 odds. So you get 35 times the money that comes in or whatever.
I like that you knew that.
Well, I've hit the number before playing roulette. It is something like 35 times on like a $1 bet. So, very different circumstances,
yep.
Here, right? But Drake, his number hit, and he won $17.9 million online on this roll, on this spin, while he was in the studio, just playing around, doing this live stream thing. And he credits it to Lil Baby, who had just walked in the door of the studio, because they're working on music together apparently too.
Okay.
So he said that, the reason that he just won was because Baby just walked in. So he's not only a gambler, he's a superstitious gambler, which I actually kind of hate seeing superstitious gamblers.
You're not one?
I'm not.
Really?
So when I go to the casino, I have, you know what? Actually, I take that back. I do have one little circumstance, and that is that the cash that I take out does not land in my wallet. It stays in my pocket. It doesn't actually go in the wallet proper. I don't know why. It's just a weird thing with me, right? Yeah. But I've seen people that, like, when they play the slot machine, they're, like, rubbing the screen when they get close to a bonus to try and, like...
Oh, yeah, that's weird.
Like, things like that are weird. Or, like, they only bet on certain whatever because of... You know what I mean? So, yeah, Drake apparently needs Lil Baby as his good luck charm to win $17.9 million. Now, I don't know...
That's adorable.
Now, I don't know if that is actually, like... Because it's part of this endorsement deal with Stake... if that's just comes into his contract. I don't know, or if it's money that he gets to keep. He reacted. They had the footage on Twitter of him reacting. Sounds like he definitely, seemed very enjoyable about winning $17.9 million. But he doesn't really need it.
I have my suspicions.
I'm still a Drake hater.
Seems like it's rigged.
I'm still a Drake hater, and I have reason to be, I think.
Uh-huh.
And this doesn't help me.
Hashtag SpawnCon.
That he's a better SpawnCon, yeah. That he's a better gambler than I am, apparently. Better high risk gambler.
He's not. I think that's all fake to draw people in. That's my guess.
To make the headline?
Yeah, make the headline, have people log into the site. We've just given this site free advertising.
On the side, yeah, I would say on the side, Stake, if you want to advertise this show.
We will pimp your shit, don't you worry.
I am your degenerate gambler, for sure.
He is.
So, there you
Confirmed.
go. Find that out and, hit me up about it. But in the meantime, we're going to play some music. We're playing music from Taylor Don, featuring Tiffany Evans. This song is called Complicated Love, much like my complicated love with gambling. Here it is on Breaking Ending Radio. Transitions for days. I got to quickly fix one. What is... Oh, this is a 414 Hype House post.
Yes. It's here.
Club lit.
2 bad hoes kissing at a pride party.
Wow.
Yeah. Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
Oh, it's at Jules Caribbean. It's not even... It's got 2 different...
Club lit. Well, you know, it's Jackalope Lounge at Wicked Hub, right?
It's got 2 different addresses. Wait.
2 different parties?
Oh, no, never mind. MLK is now 3rd Street. So, but still. Wow. Shout out to the 2 bad hoes kissing in a pride party.
Should we go?
I mean, we could show up. We could be allies. I have to fix real quick. Omar swore.
Ooh, did I?
Omar swore.
My bad.
It was right towards the end. That's all right.
What did I say?
He said that they can pimp your shit.
Oh. Yeah, I did. My bad.
It's all good.
Good catch.
Oh. I won't be able to hear it there. Stereo. Speaker. Oh, that's why. I was like, what am I doing wrong? Okay. And he's a better gambler than I am, apparently. Better high risk gambler.
He's not. I think that's all fake control. That's my guess.
Make the headline?
Yeah, make the headline. We've just given this site free advertising.
On the side, yeah, I was saying on the side stake, if you want to advertise this show.
We will pimp your shit, don't you?
There we go.
Whoopsies.
It's alright. It's all good. Oh. Yeah, I was saying on the side stake, if you want to advertise this show.
We will pimp your shit.
There we go. And then that. And then that. And then that. Perfect. There we go. The old Kiss FM sensor. We will pimp your ish. What are we talking now?
The last few things are Chance's 1 minute song and then the T.I. Son Wildin' Out.
How's that? There we go. Now we're back. Froze for a second. Shout out to everybody that's just popping in now. You're late. You're all late.
We appreciate you coming through, though.
We appreciate you showing up. It's not when you arrive, it's that you're here. All right. Yeah, let's talk about this 1 minute song. I don't know if you heard it. I heard it. I listened to it this week. Here we go. We are back here on Breaking and Entering Radio, and I guess we do have a little bit more new music to talk about, sort of. Kind of, sort of. So Chance the Rapper put out a new song.
Is it about loving his wife?
It's not about loving his wife this time.
Okay.
He put out a song.
Is it about hot showers?
It's not about hot showers. I low-key liked Hot Shower.
It's fine.
Yeah, I low-key liked it. It was in DJ Dumpster Fire DJ sets for a minute in summer of when it came out.
When are we getting Dumpster Fire back out here?
Dumpster Fire needs to get booked for a show, so hit me up.
All right.
But no, Chance put out a new song, and it's called A Bar About a Bar, and it is like a minute long. It's basically a verse. It's basically a snippet.
Okay.
And I don't know how I feel about it, because when I was looking through the new music, trying to find something that came out, I was like, oh, Chance showed up. It wasn't on like the big like release radar, like front of the page thing. It was just
and that's
literally
why, right? Because it wasn't.
It was like a minute long.
I know.
And like, I don't know how I feel about it. Like, I know music is getting shorter, just in general. I can tell you that from playing the songs on this show, trying to fill out 2 hours every week.
Yep.
that I'm like, okay, sometimes people could maybe put the old third verse back on.
Yeah.
Or do something,
Give me 3.5, 4-minute joint.
Yeah, give me something like that, right?
Yeah.
But this is a minute, and it was fine. Like, it wasn't a bad song, but like it just ends. You know what I mean? Like, it just kind of just fades out and drops off, and that's kind of the end of it.
All right.
And I was like, why would somebody even bother to put this out and put the effort to like go into releasing it? And then it dawned on me, because the next thing that played was Acid Rap, like one of the tracks off of Acid Rap, one of the big ones. And I went, this is what they're going to do now. When they have a huge record or they have like a big catalog of music like Chance now does, he's got 3 or 4 releases on Spotify that are all successful.
Yep.
They're going to put out like these 1-minute snippets, and then you hear that 1 minute of the new thing, but then it goes right back into that old back catalog of music. Yeah. And then you're like, well, I'm not going to turn this off. I just heard a minute of music. Why would I go to switch? It just is to get you onto their page or into their stream, I think. I don't know. I mean, there's always ways to game the system, and I'm trying to figure out if that's what this is. Because I think somebody else dropped something recently, too, that was like a minute long.
Okay.
Or one of the R&B singers has done something like this.
I mean, I'll always remember Rihanna's Cake. Like that.
Yeah. Was that short? That was short.
One verse.
Yeah.
It was hook verse. Didn't even finish the second hook. It like played out on the hook.
Okay.
That should have been a full song. That was fine.
Yeah. So that was like so I think that's the move now, is that people are going to put out like a 1-minute song, get you into their like stream, and then they can get 3 or 4 songs out of you before you change it over.
Okay.
So I don't know if somebody could, if some rep from major artists could, let me know if that's what's going on in the music industry. I don't like it though, because I'm like, I want to hear a full song from someone. I don't want to hear you make one great album and then we get teasers or snippets or whatever that send you there.
Yeah.
Put a feature on that. Put a feature on that song. Extend the life of it. I don't know. So I was happy to hear New Chance though. So you know what I mean? I'm conflicted all the way around. Liked a little bit of it, hated a little bit of the method behind it, liked a little bit of it for what it was. I was very back and forth on it, and that was only listening to it once or twice. I think I might have heard it 1.5 times through.
Okay.
So, shout out to me and my short attention span. But
that's why they make those songs.
Honestly, that too. They only need the like 15 seconds or a minute now for TikTok. So there's that too. I don't know. So there you go. Let us know in the comments what you think of the 1-minute Chance the Rapper song. In the meantime, we're gonna play a song that's a little longer than a minute. This is from Lake. This song is called Lightning McQueen. Check it out. It is here on Breaking and Entering Radio. That was another very retro sounding beat. Herbie Hancock and shit. Okay, we got one more, and then we are hitting that outro. We're gonna get you there in time for that volleyball match.
Sweet.
Is it at Fat Dad's?
No, Newport.
Oh, okay.
No, it's all good.
Yep. All right, here we go. We're talking about T.I.'s son being a little fuckhead. God damn it. It's a fucking good meme.
That's great.
It's a good meme. You need to set up just a meme account where you repost shit. Maybe that's your thing, just curating.
There's a million of those though. How do you think I get the memes?
That's fine.
Just saying, like
There might be money to be made there.
I'm just stealing them from the other shit posting meme accounts.
TikTok now has a repost feature where you can just repost other people's shit. And I'm like, I could curate a TikTok feed and have people be like, "Oh, we're the comedy channel," and just fucking repost everybody's shit.
Repost the music shit then.
I mean, I could do that too. I guess
B&E could do that. Then your personal Allen account could be more about.
Well, I usually take music video snippets and throw that up on TikTok.
Yeah.
Or like clips of whatever.
That's
yeah. So.
Yeah, the way you edit those big beat joints are like dope. I like those.
Yeah. Those have been solid so far. So, Okay, cool. We're gonna talk about T.I.'s son being a little fuckhead, and then we're gonna hit an outro, and you can all go on with your Tuesday after that.
Yeah.
But in the meantime,
Then we'll say, see you next Tuesday.
I have debated trying to end the show with "See you next Tuesday," the old CUNT. So, we said a swear.
I remember I said that to someone.
We said a dirty word.
I remember I said that to someone before, and I was like, not like that. They were like, what? And they're like, oh. I was like, yeah, not like that. They're like, whatever. Like, whatever, you dork. We know. Like, we know it's not like that.
We know you're being much more sincere than that. You're too
Yeah.
nice of a guy.
Yeah.
All right, here we go.
I'm like, you're right, I am a dork. Sorry.
We are back. We got to talk about this before the end. Before the end of this week's show, we got to get out here on this. I mean, T.I.'s son is wilding on the internet.
T.I.'s son, King.
Yeah, T.I.'s son, King, one of his many kids. That's good to distinguish
I think
which
he's
one.
got 7?
He's got a lot.
he's got
He
7.
did show up when we did that segment about the rappers
Yeah.
with the most
I
kids.
think he's got 7.
He's up there.
Yeah.
The video of it just started going viral
Over the
recently,
weekend,
within
yeah.
the last week. Yeah. He wanted to fight a Waffle House employee.
That's mistake number 1.
Yeah. Yes. Big mistake number 1. So there's video of King going over his order from Waffle House after he had gotten his food.
Yeah.
Which, prevalent in the South. But there's pickles on it.
He didn't
Whatever
want
he
pickles.
got.
He
He
didn't
didn't
want
want pickles. So he decided, and this is a quote. I'm about to go in here and J down. They got me effed up. He said on Instagram Live. This person thinks I won't jump across that table. All right, watch this. And went into the Waffle House and launched into a profanity-laced tirade against all the employees. Again, this is all over pickles, and it got heated. So the one of the employees was like, "All right, we're gonna do this," and was like, "All right." He originally was like, they were like, "Okay, can you not cuss in our restaurant? Like, it's
Yeah, can you chill out? It's just pickles, bro.
family establishment." Yeah. But apparently one of the workers was like, well,
There's always one Waffle House worker that is like ready to scrap because they are fed up.
he invited King
They've
to
been waiting for the opportunity.
He invited King to hop into the kitchen, and they were gonna throw down in the kitchen of the Waffle House.
Yep.
Which, you know what?
Away from cameras. Yep.
Sounds like it was not the first time that somebody has fought in the kitchen of a Waffle House.
2 men enter, 1 man leaves.
It's the Thunderdome.
Yep.
It's the Friar Dome.
Yeah.
Ooh, I like that actually. Shout out to they
It's the
should have.
Waffle Dome.
Is the Providence Friars? Do they play in the Friar Dome? Because they should. The Air Fryer? I don't know. Whatever. But yeah, there was a Waffle House employee that was ready to scrap with King, and it was about to go on, and then they said that they went outside, and then King threatened to pistol whip the employee, which is a threat. You can't do that. But again, this is Waffle House, so like law and order really have no merits whatsoever in there.
No.
King backed off eventually, and then he said, "Wait till he comes back and sees him out here late night." So he did not come back because he is T.I.'s son.
Also, like, hopefully on the drive back, he thought about like, what choices
Have I made
that lead to the point of wanting to come back and shoot a Waffle House employee
Yeah.
over pickles on
Hey,
my burger?
He did say he was just gonna pistol whip him. So, I mean, there's that. But over pickles.
Yeah, pickles.
Look, I'm
don't
not
do
the
that.
biggest fan of pickles on my burger, too. I will eat them. I'll tolerate them. If there's unwanted ones there, I'll probably just still eat them.
Just pick them off.
He literally could have been stopped by just picking them off. Instead, because of Instagram, he had to hop out there and cause a scene and almost throw hands in a Waffle House kitchen over pickles.
Also, I have a hard time believing that young King has been in an environment where he has been scrapping like that.
Well, that's where you'd be wrong. Back in 2020, King was filmed fighting in a school bathroom, and then last year he was caught on camera confronting someone in a parking lot. But all of these out of the distance of T.I., who would definitely put him in his place if that sort of thing
You would tell him,
were to
"Nope,
happen.
why are you yelling at this person over pickles? This
Yeah.
is not worth."
Oh, he'd literally just pull him in the car. I'm
Yeah.
pretty sure.
Like all the things about all the times that T.I. has gotten into scraps
Yeah.
and fracases have been
Donnybrook
have been usually
scuffle.
been related to either rapper beef, so him and like Lil Flip,
Yeah.
or it's because someone was disrespecting Tiny,
Yeah,
which I understand.
makes sense then.
Makes sense.
Not pickles.
Not
Far away
Not
from
pickles.
pickles.
Not pickles.
So, T.I., from what I can tell, is an old school parent, based on the headlines I've heard.
Particularly with the daughters. I don't know about, maybe not with the sons. Maybe just
Yeah.
let the sons just run wild.
Oh, well, I'm sure if he saw this Instagram live, probably had some words about it. I'm guaranteeing you King did not come
I
back.
feel like he told his son he needs to come home expeditiously.
But he like wrapped it over the Live Your Life beat. You gotta be back here expeditiously. And then, Justin Timberlake comes in and sings the hook or whatever, and Rihanna. Terrible. But yeah, so I guess if you see T.I.'s son unattended.
MI just pops up for ad libs out of nowhere.
Yeah, exactly. If you see T.I.'s son unattended, he'll fight you like he's the baby, but he won't actually fight you.
He'll threaten to fight you. But
He'll
he won't
threaten to
actually
fight you. But the real moral of the story is, like you said, never talk smack to a Waffle House employee. 'Cause they'll fight you in the kitchen.
Bro, them people just want to like make some food and get out of there. That's all.
Nobody wants to be in a Waffle House, but you just end up in a Waffle House.
I mean, sometimes this,
I've had Waffle House before.
yeah,
It's
sometimes
legit.
you just it's like late and you need something, and it's like, let's go to Waffle House.
It's definitely legit.
They're open. They're there.
It's definitely legit, and it's good food, but everyone in there is like, why am I in this building?
Just-
Why am I in this yellow, dirty building?
Because it's like something, decisions prior in the night led you to that Waffle House.
I was there in the morning. But you know what? Actually, I take that back. We were drinking quite a bit beforehand
Uh-huh.
on a bachelor party.
See, yeah.
So you know what?
Yeah.
That's how we ended up in the Waffle House.
Yeah.
So yeah, no one wants to be in a Waffle House. Also, Waffle House, if you want to endorse a show, we're up in the north, but it's fine, we'll make it work.
let me get one of those Waffle House shooting sleeves.
Ooh, that would be dope.
Yep.
All right, hit us up, Waffle House. Never mind. We take back everything that we just said in the last 5 minutes.
Also, do you know if there are natural disasters? People, an indicator of how bad it is if the Waffle Houses are open or not.
Oh, really?
Yep.
That actually seems pretty legit.
Yeah, it's like if Waffle Houses are closed, it's bad.
I know the internet is broken if Google is down, so I can only imagine what happens if Waffle House is closed.
Mhm.
So anyway, we're going to play some more music before we get out of here. This is music from Satori. This song is called These Days. Check it out. It is here on Breaking and Entering Radio.
Also, with that said,
I don't know.
there's a hurricane that it hit like Mexico and it slowed down, but then it might pick up speed and come towards the U.S.
Oh, dope.
We're so fucked.
Fun. We're so fucked.
We're so fucked.
I also don't know if that beat sampled Drake at the beginning, so I try to cover it. Hang on.
My album out of all the albums is like, it's like mine just more like soulless.
No, that's not
what I mean?
Drake.
You know, 'cause
No,
you
I
got-
thought-
you got-
yeah,
you
at
got
first
the,
I thought it
you
was,
got the Force, you got Delphonics, you know what I mean?
No.
You got-
Okay, I was fine, but at first I thought it was a verse from whatever that first last name ever, first name greatest fucking song was.
Forever.
Yeah. It sounded like that when I could, based on the limited frequency I could hear in my headphones. So I quickly was like, let me turn that down. All right, we got one more beat. We're getting out of here. Got to land on a good beat to get out of here, though. That works. That's good. Literally the first one. Segment numero 10.
Oh, when my uncle and his wife went to the Newport,
Yeah.
I gave him a gift card like randomly one day,
Mm-hmm.
and they went there, and
The Newport gift card, good at all Newport locations. All
Yes.
one of them.
it probably works at all you do.
Probably, actually.
But they were like they had texted me that day, and I think I was like busy or something, so I was like, oh, I'm not around, sorry.
Mm-hmm.
But they were telling me about it on Sunday, and they were like, this is like a few months ago that they went.
Yeah.
They were telling me about it, and they're like, yeah, we really like the spot, blah blah blah. Like the prices, like the vibe. They were like, oh yeah, the bartender, she was super friendly, and I was like,
Which one was that?
I was like, who's your bartender? I was like, and like I was like describing her, I was like, oh, it was Dana.
She's friendly.
She is.
She's friendly to strangers.
Yeah. Also, You're not wrong. That's the best part.
That's kind of the thing. Is like,
If she knows you, she's just not as friendly.
no, yeah.
Unless it's a certain someone that we know.
Anyway, Hit Pat has COVID in the chat, but also
That concludes the messy hour.
But also, Red has, well, that's the only time we'll call him Red.
We concluded the messy hour. We don't talk anymore.
The messy hour can stay for Patreon.
Yeah. We're messy on
Sometimes,
Patreon.
so you can actually
Pay the $5.
You can actually live stream on Patreon. Sometime we should just have a day where we just all talk shit. It's not radio. It's not anything. We just literally talk shit on Patreon for like an hour, and we just sit around and drink.
Just be messy as fuck.
Yeah. When I do open grills this summer,
All right.
that'll be one of the things. Open grills and of course content creation. Naturally, fucking, this is my life. All right.
ABC, always be creating.
Always be creating. ABCC, always be content creating. Or ABSC, always be spawn con create. I don't fucking know. All right.
You got to get sponsored first, though.
I do. We gotta do that.
Can you turn into an attractive white woman and then we can get a bunch of sponsorship money?
I feel like it's gonna cost more than we're gonna get in. If we're gonna be real technical. Also, we're allies. Shout out Pride Month. Sorry.
Getting it in early, huh?
Yeah. Day early. Yeah.
Getting in line early.
Day early. Gotta get that ally status.
All right.
You gotta earn it. It's like rewards points.
It's like getting in line for the Noble. Get there early.
Yeah. If you're not there early, you miss out. We should get the fuck out of here. All right. Here we go.
Let's do it.
And on that note, it is that time again. It has been fun. It has been real. It has been real fun.
Yep.
So
we're still missing our third man though.
Still missing our third man. Again, hashtag Pat has COVID.
T's and P's.
T's and P's out there. You can throw it in the chat. You can throw it in the comments on this episode. You can hit him up at Muppet Pat on Twitter.
Yep.
And throw those T's and P's out there.
Yep.
Hopefully he feels better soon. He will not be at Big Beat MKE, but I will be there tonight. So go check that out as well. Yeah, we're heading out here. It has been a blast. I think Omar and I, we hold it down.
We held it down.
We held it down.
Real quick aside here, do you know who has we were just talking about SpawnCon and whatnot?
Yeah.
You know who's got a Nike endorsement?
I'm scared to know. Who?
Meg Thee Stallion.
Meg Thee Stallion has a Nike contract?
There's Megan Thee Stallion's Hottie Boot Camp.
You know what? Nothing surprises me in 2022 at this point. So sure.
I'll read this real quick.
Okay.
Let's go, hotties. New workouts and wellness tips from Megan Thee Stallion are now in the Nike Training Club app. The Hot Girl Coach will take you on a new series of workouts that really hit the lower body, yaddy yaddy.
Oh my God.
You know how Meg does. Join Meg's program and let's get after it.
So I have the Nike Training Club app. So that means it is time for us to get out of here because we are going to get up on these. It's Hot Girl Summer for us, Omar. We got to get out of here. We got to go hit the gym in the garage.
I do have a wedding in October. I need to start getting ready for it.
All right, we're going to work that body, yaddy yaddy. Anyway, it is time.
My fall body will be built in the summer.
I like it. There you go.
Yep.
There we go. So we're going to go do the Mega Stallion workout. And you guys can go check out more music from us every single day over at breakingandentering.net. Find us on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, Snapchat, YouTube, TikTok, and Twitch. If you want to support this nonsense monetarily, you can definitely do that. And hey, if you do that this week, I got an extra surprise for you.
Uh-oh.
If you live in the Milwaukee area, for sure. So hit us up. It's patreon.com/breakingandentering. You can pay the $5 and get a bunch of bonus content. You're going to get a lot of interviews. You're going to get some playlists. You're going to get all sorts of stuff, including a bonus surprise that I cannot tell you about because I don't legally have the rights to do so.
Okay.
So on that note.
Hey, can we make Pay the $5 shirts and we give those to Patreon subscribers?
Ooh, I like that. I paid the $5.
Yeah, I paid
with
the $5.
Yeah, like a special logo, and then on the back it says I paid the $5. Yeah. This is too good of an idea. So hit us up on Patreon. We're gonna do that.
Yeah.
And then you know what? We are out of here. So we will be back. You can like this show on Spotify or wherever you're listening to us.
Like on Spotify. Share it with
Same
your
rap
friends.
time.
Tell a friend. Tell a friend.
Tell a friend. Be a friend. Tell a friend.
Yeah.
We got all the phrases.
This
today.
music is fire, and we crack jokes. You love this.
Yeah.
Tell somebody else about it.
You made it this far in the episode. You got to tell someone about it now.
Yeah.
That's how it works.
Hey, a lot of moms
shout out
love
to
me,
you.
so tell your mom.
Tell your mom, and then shout out to you for leaving the old streamer on. So
Yep.
here we go. We are out of here. We will be back next week, possibly as a 2-man show, possibly as a 3-man show.
We'll see.
Do we know? Absolutely not. So you're going to have to tune in and find out. We are out of here. See you next time on Breaking and Entering Radio. Peace.
Peace.
go.
All right, thanks, guys.
Look at
Appreciate
that.
you tuning in.
Thanks, y'all. Omar has to go watch some volleyball.
Yeah, I'm gonna watch my friend play.
I should probably. I got more work to do. Probably. I don't know. T's and P's. Send it out to Pat. Again, use the hashtag Pat has COVID, and check this episode out with music on Thursday. We will be on your Spotify or 40-something online radio stations. I really should know what that number is. It's like it's in the 40s. I know that.
Okay.
That's all that matters. Anyway, peace. We're out of here. See
Peace,
you
guys. See ya.
probably next Tuesday, right?
Yeah, should be good. Next
See you next Tuesday. Same rap time, same rap channel. We're out of here.
See
Bye.
you next Tuesday.